Public comment. Ma'am, please state your first and last name, your county of residence. You have 3 minutes to speak on the execution of cooperative funding agreement for toilet projects.
Andrew Griffin, Manatee County. I don't really want to step my foot into the, but I would like to see this say roof on it. I don't know if you guys know I'm missing a roof, but I'd love for the county to help pay for it. I'm not sure so much about my toilets, but I digress. That's my comment. I kind of agree with you, Commissioner Van Ostenbridge. I'm not sure if I really agree with government supporting toilet installations. Thank you. But if you do, consider it. Consider roofs next. Just saying.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sure there's a long list of household needs that people have. Is there anyone else who would like to come forward to speak? Next speaker.
Please keep the EI in Manatee.
We're not going to have, if you could disrupt the public meeting, I'll remove you from the chamber. Ma'am, please state your first name, your last name, your county of residence, and you have 3 minutes to speak on a future agenda item.
Andrew Griffin, Manatee County. Thank you, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I won't be as insulting as my person prior to me.
Oh, boy.
There are a couple things that I want to bring to the floor. Congratulations for acting county administrator, wonderful person. I've met you a few times. God bless you in this feat. But what you guys don't know is I was actually on the phone when we had the emergency meeting last week. I got in my car. I rushed all the way over here to have my few minutes to speak. And as soon as I pulled into the parking garage, our meeting was adjourned. So it was a little upsetting to me because we worked very hard as a county to instill phone calls here, so things like that didn't happen. And when there's emergency meetings, we can call in and speak. And I understand the pushback from the board, especially with people calling in from other counties or, other areas. So I thought maybe a reasonable solution to that would actually be to put a 10-person limit on the phones. So then we can have the phones. That's a half hour, I'm sure, out of your entire week. You guys can devote, at least an hour from, your Tuesday and Thursday meetings to people on the phone. Many of you guys know I'm traveling. I still want to be part of my government. And it's making it hard for me to be, and I'm sure I'm not alone. There's a lot of people in this county that want to be active in their county, but their jobs are preventing them from physically being here. I am able to physically be here when I'm in this state, but that's not all the time. So I would really like to ask for our phones back. That's my request today, just our phones. Happy Valentine's Day, show some love, and turn on the phones. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir?
Oh,
Thank
here
you,
we
sir.
go. Round two.
Andrew Griffin, Manatee County. I remember when this road actually came up on our CIP, and I thought it was a great idea. Many of us that have lived here for our entire lives, we have always used 59th Street because at one time, 75th Street never connected. It never connected to 53rd. It went up to a dead end. So I know that they have opposition and beautification and some concerns, but I think this is absolutely one of the best things that we can do here in Manatee County. We've been deficient in our infrastructure for a really, really long time. This should have been done many years ago, and it hasn't. So we have to move the county forward. The bottom line is we're in Florida. We have a lot of residents moving into this county. We are sick and tired of the congestion. Unfortunately, there's a give and take in everything. And so this is one of those times where give and take is necessary, where we need the 4 lanes on 59th Street. Thank you, and God bless.
The Karens left. All right, then we're going to move on to folks who did not sign up. Ma'am, first and last name,
Are
county
you
of
trying to say I
residence.
didn't do something right? No. Andrew Griffin, Manatee County. I did want to say something. I did not actually know this was on the agenda until we were talking about it. And talking about Parkland, and I just want to bring up to everybody, there was a lot of knee-jerk reactions that happened with Parkland. And those knee-jerk reactions that happened with Parkland has put our students on campuses from colleges down to elementary schools. They're basically sitting ducks in a place they can't even exit. Doors are locked, windows are locked. Any crazed maniac can go in there and do whatever they want. We've discussed, arming some of the teachers with certificates and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I am a constitutionalist. It's our fundamental right to bear arms here in this country. I'm a gun owner. I'm a concealed weapons permit owner as well. And I think this is the right thing to do to set a message. Guns don't kill people. Guns don't unalive people. People do that. People pick up that gun and make the decision, not the gun. And I'm sick and tired of feeling like even here. I mean, we do have officers here. We have a metal detector out here. But what happens if they get through there? We're all sitting ducks. No good guys with guns. Nobody. So I'm sorry. I think good people, I've always said this, good trumps evil. And no, you can't legislate yourself out of evil, period. So God bless you guys. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.